This is 1929. On this place. You can see the top up there. And I know that's in the Bible to have something. I'm no expert on this by far, but I do know that this was old world. I mean, these doorways, clearly it's new doors and stuff, but you could tell that it was all just painted over. That probably was copper, and they just painted over it. But when they're building back in those times, and if they say this is like turn of the century, why all this detail? Did they have that much time to do this? Just these pillars alone. And these steps. These steps are marble. And then that big thing, that almost looks a little more modern. Like maybe that was added. There too. See, they covered over certain things that definitely had something on it, and then even right above it, that piece right there has been basically erased, whatever was on it. Of course, they got a camera. But this place is truly awesome. Looks the same on both sides. Come on. Got my dog with me. Let me get this side here. Oh, here we go. So that's evidence of flood. That's lower level, so this was much bigger, much more above ground than it used to be. Right here's evidence. Why would they build a window down there? So that's actually where it used to be. Sorry. You can see how big this place is. Detail like that makes no sense to put all the time into it during those years when they're horse and buggying and around, or there's another one that's been erased. So this has been turned into a U.S. post office now, like they do with most of these old world buildings that were most likely built during the times, some believe. And I believe that, Book of Revelations has already happened. And God and Jesus has already been here. And all this technology was here. And these amazing structures were built to last forever. And then our founding fathers basically just took them over. they found them. They're called founding fathers. I'm going to get a couple more. So while I'm still here, I'm just kind of realizing that where this was built has an amazing vantage point of the whole city. Like almost 360 degrees, all the way over to there. And I'm going to go get that church right there. Well, it's been turned into a church, but that's somewhere to check out. But yeah, it's an amazing vantage point of the whole city. So this was clearly built with that in mind. Whatever else used to be out there. And by the way, I'm in Akron, Ohio, which is northeast Ohio, near Cleveland. And just a little note, Akron's area code is 330. And another little note is, here in Akron, you know that little strip of grass that's past the sidewalk in front of houses, up by the curb? Here in Akron, we call that the Devil Strip. So Akron has a lot of, I think, Masonic ties to it. And then, I don't know if anybody's thought of this, but the word Cleveland is actually level land. Sea level land. All right, I'm going to go get some more. All right, location number 2. This one has been turned into a church, like so many of them end up being turned into. This is still here in Akron. Look at the detail. That's marble. Look at the detail in that. And there's the gate for the roof. If you're building like this time of the time period that they say we were building these, it just makes no sense. These are clearly old world buildings that are just amazing. I mean, standing here looking at it this close, and when you really kind of break it down, this was built by really very, people very close to God. Like, knew him personally. So when we're standing by these, it's what a gift, But I just wanted to try to get a few of these today. I was over in this side of the town, so I knew these were here. I mean, just these marble things alone, if they're transporting that stuff when they say they were, which this particular building is not giving me any kind of date on the front. I'm sure it was just erased. And then, of course, they replaced the windows with stained glass. This is just the back side of this thing. Wow, what a cool building. And then, so you have this amazing, I mean, just all those bricks, how are they building that in the 1800s? Well, like they say they were. No, these are much older. These are much older, because now here, connected to it, it's the same part of the building, but look, this is new building, more modern, connected to the old. No comparison. They tried to kind of be fancy with it. I'll give them that. But that's clearly new building connected to, because you can really tell down here in the corner. Just that it's just different building material. So it was definitely added here. I was trying to see, yeah, real quickly here. This one was also covered by some sort of flood or something, because here we go. Why would you put this much effort into digging down and building up? Wouldn't you just start at, street level and build up and put your basement there and go up? So this makes no sense. It looks like, oh yeah, look, this is what they did here. So they covered over the old to hide that actually went all the way down, and covered over it with this new brick. All right. And, I'm missing a lot of stuff, I'm sure. And like I said, I am no expert on this subject, but I am fascinated by it. I believe it, and I'm trying to learn more about it and just kind of do my own, boots on the ground research about it. And I'm eager to learn more, and anybody who can tell me anything in the comments, please do. All right. We're back. This seems to be even older than the other ones I was looking at. Like maybe one of the first ones put over here. Also has been turned into a church. I think what blows my mind is the detail. And you're just not going to get that kind of detail over and over and over. Almost, like it was like, 3D printed. It's like, we can't even build like this now. And I'm going to walk over to the front as soon as I get a light. But this is still downtown Akron. Looks like there might be... Oh, right here we go. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But it says 1902. And then this was added later. So they're saying this was built in 1902. And they had the ability to do that in 1902? No way. Not in the narrative that they give us. Look at this. Look at these. Look at the detail. Every one of them. Identical, identical, identical. It was not done by hand. And they did not have the technology in 1902 to fabricate something like that. And then once again, these pillars are all marble, weighing tons. It looks like these steps were added later. These look like more modern steps. So this was probably Well, yeah, right here you can kind of tell how it starts to go down. So this was definitely lower too. Just want to get the side of it here. Just the detail, right? Just even in this, every single one of those stones were cut just perfectly to match that. And it actually looks like this. That's not her, but that's new, so that was filled in. So who knows what this was? Maybe some sort of healing fountain. I'm surprised they left that there. I believe that's connected to some sort of like flower. And I don't know enough about it to talk on it. I don't like to, just make stuff up, but I've been hearing stuff about that. Who really inspired me to actually just go out and start finding these in my own town. There's a YouTube channel called Hidden Truth. And he is just fantastic. Just a beautiful soul. Going out, and he just really knows his stuff. So definitely find his channel for better commentary. I'm just trying to kind of document what I have around here. And there's a lot more. And I'm going to try to find them. Go back here just real quick, just to give you a vantage point of Akron there. But yeah, I might find one more today, or this might be the end of the video. And if so, thank you for watching. And I'll be making more. I guess one last thing, guys, before looks like there was a bunch of these. I'm just noticing that. That one was taken out. That was a false ending, sorry. So there's more of these. And that again is in front of this. One was taken out. There's one there. There's a few more up here. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I gotta think more on that. Were these added later? Yeah, that's later. That's more modern. It's interesting design, but what are these there for, and why did they leave it exposed? I love discovering new stuff, guys. Love it.